Yo, what's good? We are back with another 2K25 video. In today's video, I'll be taking my Shaq center build, my 7-foot inside center, to the rec center and absolutely dominating anybody I'm going against, snagging boards over everybody, sending shots back, and getting insane assists with the legend diamond that we get on this build. I will be showing you the build, the badges, everything you will need to know to make this build and be dominant on it in today's video. And I'll be talking through why inside centers are honestly better than shooting centers in my opinion. So make sure you're sticking around all the way through the video. Before we get started though, go down there, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We're still going crazy all through 2K25. And as you're about to see here in a second, we are purple plate on this build, so you already know we've been dominating on it ever since I made it. You can trust me on this one. This is easily the best center build in the entire game. You're going to want to make it. Let's check out the stats right now. All right, and here it is. So we go with an 84 close shot. We're going to make everything and anything around the paint. Anything we're standing close to the basket is going in. 73 driving dunk gets us a lot of the glitchy dunk animations. The park dunks, which we won't see in this video because we are playing in rec, but the park dunks you get with the 73 rating are definitely worth it, and it gives you bronze posterizer to go along with that 90 standing dunk. We're going to be dunking all over anybody in the paint. You guys are going to see so many contact dunks throughout the video, but that does give us the rise up on a pretty high level, so we love to see that standing dunk. We'll go with a 65 post control. It doesn't matter too much on this build. We're not out here trying to post score on people. We're out here to grab rebounds, get assists, play defense, and get standing dunks. And as you can see from the rest of the stats, we are going to do just that. 96 pass accuracy with cat breakers, but honestly, even 92 got the job done. I just wanted to go as high as I could on this build to get the better pass animations and the better badges. As far as ball handle and speed with ball, we are not really going to be dribbling on this build. We have a 57. I mean, it gets us around a little bit. I don't really use it, but there is other 7-foot builds if you're looking for a dribbling one, just not this one. 82 interior, we're going to be stopping all the 7-footers, anybody that's driving into us in the paint. 62 perimeter and a 60 steal are both going to help us get contests on the perimeter and get the interceptors every once in a while. Obviously, it's nothing crazy, but it's pretty good for a 7-footer. And then we have the 88 block, which eventually, if I do hit legend 1, I'll be throwing my next 5 cat breakers on that to get it to a 93. But honestly, with an 88, we're getting a ton of snatch blocks, a ton of really super aggressive just blocks in general. And then we get the 99 offensive rebound for all the legend rebounding badges to go with a 90 defensive rebound. Both very, very good stats. They're going to help us dominate any other centers that we're going against. 60 speed, 52 agility, 99 strength with cat breaker. You love to see that. That gets us the box out beast, all the other stuff that's going to come with that 99 strength. And then we get the 81 vertical, just going to help us make us more athletic, get the rebounds, get the standing dunks. Overall though, my favorite center build on the year so far for sure, and I've looked at a lot of them and tried a lot of them, trust me on that. But that is going to do it for the attributes. Let's check out the badges really quick, and then I'll show you the takeover I'm using, and we will get right into this insane gameplay. So here's the badges I have in this video. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but you see all the legend badges, all the Hall of Fame, and the gold badges that we have. I'm going to go ahead and show you the tier 2 badges as well, just so you can take a look at those, and my max plus 1s. And a real quick look at the takeover we're going to be using. Break Igniter. It's going to help with our pass accuracy, offensive, and defensive rebound as well. It's just give us a really good boost. Like, it's like a dimer boost almost. It's like legend dimer, but even better when you get this takeover maxed out. I'm loving it this year, so make sure you're trying that out if you want to be making passes like I am throughout this video. Without further ado though, let's get into this gameplay. We are in the first quarter, a couple minutes in. The first couple minutes of this game recorded really choppy for some reason, so we're starting out with 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in this one. But we still got a lot of game left and a lot of highlights for you guys to see. I mean, we were going crazy out here. This was just the first game I tried to record. I already have multiple 30 rebound, 35 rebound games on this build this year, and I get just insane animations jumping right over people. But I am going to slither in there and get a nice little easy layup. And there's a lot of people that like to talk crazy about these inside centers, but you guys are going to see it throughout today's video, and a lot more gameplay I have on this build as I get a stop in the paint to end the first quarter. But you guys are going to see, we just whenever we play a shooting center, we just dominate them. I'm going to end up blocking that. He misses the dunk. I am playing against a shooting center in this gameplay, and I'm just going to tell you right now, like, when anything in the paint, like, he's missing that dunk, he's not getting it to go. Anything in the paint, I'm stopping him, and he tries to stretch the floor, but he really just is not shooting like that. Centers are so inconsistent this year that these insides are just a more consistent, more dominant option that are going to give your offense way more opportunities. I mean, if my guard misses a shot, I am taking myself over any other center to get the rebound so many more times than if you bring a shooting center out here. Like, I just got an offensive rebound there, kick out to my guard, we get a second chance bucket. That's really what these builds are out here to do, is just be great teammates, great role players. But you also have the ability to dominate if you know what you're doing and know how to use these builds. You see there again, the shooting center tries to drive into me. I'm stopping that in the paint. We're getting the rebound. We're throwing it down to the guard, and he's going to end up getting a nice, easy layup. That's another thing that's way harder on shooting centers, is to get a pass accuracy this high while still having decent, consistent shooting. That 99 strength though is setting a big body screen. He ends up missing the shot, but I grabbed the offensive rebound. There it is, another second chance that we got there. Their guard's going to fade to end the second quarter, and that is going to be halftime. First half was very quiet, especially with that corrupt gameplay that we got, but the second half is when we really start to turn up. I mean, I actually got one of the craziest highlights I've ever got on this build in the second half here, so you guys are about to see that. But this King dude was going crazy on my team. We got to give him his props. I mean, he had 16, 2, and 1 at half, shooting 75% from the field, and we have a 3-point lead to go along with it, so we will definitely take it. Getting into the second half here, though, I am going to end up rolling to the basket, beat my center to the paint, and dunk all over their head. That 90 standing dunk is so good this year. You absolutely love to see those animations when it's just quick. They don't even have a chance to contest you. Their AI is going to end up missing in the corner. I'm going right back to the King dude that's been cooking all game long. This guy's going to miss a shot, grabbing the offensive rebound, though. Second chance opportunity, and he gets it to go. These second chance opportunities are what has given us the lead to this point, and we're going to keep getting them throughout the game. And I mean, we are just so dominant. Like I said, this center cannot keep up with me when it comes to rebounding or anything in the paint, really. I'm going to press him full court, though. He throws a turnover, and they get it all the way back down to me for me to get another standing dunk. We have 8, 11, and 4 at this point. I do have a couple turnovers on full court passes, but it's just how it is on these kind of builds. You're still going to end with a very good teammate grade. I'm hitting the pick and roll there and dunking all over the guard who tries to pick me up. That's the thing with these inside center builds. If you set a good screen, your guard is going to be open 100% of the time. And then if they switch, it's honestly just easier and easier the more they try to figure things out, because if they switch the guard onto you, I'm dunking on them. If they keep the center in the paint on you, the guard's going to be wide open hitting shots. I am going to drive here, kick it back out to the King dude that's been going crazy all game. He knocks down a jumper on the right wing. And at this point, we're up about 14. It's closing in on the end of the third quarter. I'm going to get a contest on the shooting center again. He's not scoring on me. And then 0.8 to go in the third quarter. We throw it down. Do not get this one to go. That is going to bring us into the fourth quarter with a monster stat line of 10, 13, 5 assists, and 5 for 6 from the field. Getting into the fourth quarter here, though, we are only up 9, so we got to take it pretty seriously. I'm going to end up throwing a pump fake there, and he jumps out of bounds while I lay it in. I'm telling you, make sure you guys have real player percentage layups on. It's so much better, especially with that 84 close shot. You're making that 99% of the time, especially if you're wide open, and it's just way more consistent and easy than timing it yourself. I have not messed with layup timing all year. There's another offensive rebound. King is wide open on the left wing. Another offensive rebound. This is the highlight I was talking about. He hucks up another one. Another offensive rebound. This is why you don't bring a shooting center when I'm playing. And then he ends up finally knocking it down. Look at me just tearing this dude apart in the paint. There's nothing he can do to stop me. I have position on him every single time. And I do get a rebound there, and then I throw it away. That's what I'm talking about. I try to throw these full court passes. I'm forcing them sometimes, but a lot of times it is going to get you easy assists. Another offensive rebound, pump fake, laying it in. There's nothing this guy can do to stop me. At this point, I have a crazy stat line of 14, 20 rebounds, and 6 assists, and we're just going to keep going. Here's that takeover I was telling you guys about earlier. Another offensive rebound out to the dude that's been cooking all game long. He loves that little go-to shot. I have position on this guy again. They don't end up hitting me, and they do end up pulling that up. Another offensive rebound back out to him. These second chance points are why we won this game. I will contribute that 100% to me grabbing this rebound, throwing it down full court. Telling you, the amount of second chance points we got is what kept us in and then eventually ended up helping us win this game. As we get a steal with 3 seconds left, all the way down to me. Reward the big man. He's dunking it home. 16, 23, and 8 assists. A crazy stat line on this inside center build. And we even get to come away with a 16-point win in that game. I will say there is obviously better shooting centers that are going to hit more consistently, and I win those games too. But I had to show you the average shooting center is just going to get dogged out in the paint 99% of the time. I'm absolutely loving this inside center build, and you guys will be seeing more of this build in the future. But that is going to do it for this video. If you stuck around all the way to the end, I really appreciate you watching all the way through. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment anyway, letting me know what you thought of it, and I will catch you in the next one.